You guys won't believe what's popping off right now. Taylor Swift's name is getting dragged hard into the mess between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. This lawsuit just took a wild turn. Justin's lawyer is pulling Taylor right into the spotlight, and it's turning into pure chaos. Let's break down what's going down. Blake Lively's reputation is on the ropes after getting called out for allegedly trying to get Taylor to back her up in the whole Justin Baldoni showdown. The drama kicked off when Blake accused Justin of some real shady behavior on the set of It Ends With Us. But Justin's not backing down. Instead, he hit back with a defamation countersuit aimed at Blake, her hubby Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist Leslie Sloan. And it gets even crazier. Taylor Swift is now officially tied up in all this madness. She's been slapped with a subpoena. Last week, I spilled the tea that her name was linked to a scene that Blake rewrote for the movie. Now Justin's claiming that at a meeting at Blake's penthouse, both Ryan and Taylor were there hyping up her version of the rooftop scene. He's saying it felt like Blake was using Ryan and Taylor's star power to pressure him into going with her version of the script. Like, hey, look at these two A-list superstars who got my back. They're all about my vision. They love what I wrote. That's what Blake Lively's been saying, but Taylor's team is clapping back hard. Last week, they confirmed the subpoena was real, but made it loud and clear that Taylor had nothing to do with the movie's creative side. Aside from letting them use her song My Tears Ricochet, she's been keeping her hands clean. Taylor's camp is even calling this whole subpoena a publicity stunt. Still, if it sticks, she might have to testify, give a deposition, or hand over documents. This is messy. Fans are buzzing about Taylor's friendship with Blake, especially after folks noticed Taylor's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, unfollowed Ryan Reynolds on Instagram.
What happened with Travis Kelce? Are you guys good? Are you guys friends?
Ryan, can I have a
How come
selfie?
he unfollowed you? Ryan, how come Travis Kelce unfollowed you? Is there a problem? You guys are good?
My birthday, May 1st. Can I get a photo with you, Ryan? It's my birthday. Ryan, whose pen is this? Mine right here.
Are you and Travis Kelce still friends?
People are straight up confused. They're like, what's going on? Are you guys cool? What happened? Are you still friends or what? Some are even saying, hey, my birthday's coming up. Why haven't you followed me back, Ryan? What's up with that? Is Travis at your house? Is something shady going down? The gossip just won't stop. Everyone knows Taylor doesn't want to get caught up in drama. She likes keeping her name out of the headlines. Her publicist doesn't even put out statements unless it's huge. That's why so many people started wondering if Taylor and Blake's friendship had hit a rocky patch. And now, more tea is spilling out about what's really going on between Blake and Taylor Swift. This week, things got wild. Justin Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, isn't playing around. He dropped a letter to the judge and an affidavit claiming Blake Lively tried to pressure Taylor Swift into publicly backing her. But that's not even the craziest part. According to Friedman, Blake's legal team supposedly threatened to leak 10 years' worth of Taylor's private messages if she didn't play along. That's just next-level shady. Word is, Blake was desperate to show her bond with Taylor was still solid, especially since she wasn't spotted at this year's Super Bowl. Friedman's letter, sent to Judge Louis J. Lehman on May 14th, claims a reliable source told him that Blake's lawyers allegedly pulled some serious extortion moves on Taylor's team. They were allegedly demanding Taylor issue a public statement of support for Blake, or else they'd drop all those private messages. But Blake's lawyer, Mike, clapped back hard, calling it hearsay and dismissing it as a stunt to grab headlines. In a follow-up letter, Lively's legal team didn't hold back, calling for Friedman's letter to be tossed out completely. They accused him of trying to smear Blake's name by dropping scandalous claims into the court record just to stir up the press. But here's the kicker. On Thursday, May 15th, Friedman doubled down on his accusations. He filed a sworn affidavit under penalty of perjury, spilling even more details. Friedman claims he had a 1-hour phone call on Valentine's Day, February 14th, with someone super close to Taylor Swift. This source still hasn't been named, but the drama just keeps getting deeper and messier. Friedman's affidavit straight up reads like a soap opera. It says that on February 14th, 2025, he got a voicemail from someone super tight with Taylor Swift. He called them back the same day, and out of respect, he's not naming names yet. But he made it clear, if the court tells him to spill, he will. During that hour-long phone call on February 14th, this mystery person dropped some serious tea. They said they'd heard that J. Douglas Baldridge, Taylor's lawyer from Venable LLP, had gotten a call from Michael Gottlieb, who reps Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. The caller said Gottlieb was straight up asking, on behalf of Blake, that Taylor post a social media shout-out to back her up because Blake had skipped this year's Super Bowl. And if Taylor didn't do it, the person claims Gottlieb threatened that Blake would leak 10 years of private texts between her and Taylor. Whoa! The source said Baldridge wasn't having it. He accused Gottlieb of extortion and hung up the phone. And that's not even the end of it. This mystery caller also claimed that 4 or 5 months earlier, Blake had asked Taylor to delete all their text messages. Sounds shady, right? Friedman says he got connected to this person through a mutual friend who told him they wanted to talk. Since February 14th, they've had multiple calls. Later on, in one of those calls, the same individual dropped more juice, saying that Baldridge had sent Gottlieb a written communication about that whole phone call. This drama is getting messier by the minute, and it's only heating up. Friedman's not letting this go. His office issued a subpoena straight to Venable LLP, asking for that written communication Baldridge allegedly sent Gottlieb. And he's not playing games. He signed that affidavit under penalty of perjury, swearing it's all true. This is just straight up insane. Justin's lawyer is doubling down hard, making it clear he's not making any of this up. He's basically saying, I know what's going on. The audacity. I mean, can you imagine Blake Lively going, you better say we're friends and support me on social media or I'm leaking our texts? Like, what's even in those texts? Are we talking about secret tea, gossip, or something that could mess with Taylor's rep? What are we even talking about? Taylor's version of Reputation being leaked. That would blow up the internet. But honestly, people know Taylor likes to keep things private. So what would Blake even get out of dropping those texts? All it's gonna do is make her look worse. She's already catching heat for dragging Taylor into this mess. And if she really went after her like that, the backlash would be massive. Unless there's something in those messages that makes Taylor look really bad. But still, why blow it up? It's only gonna hurt Blake's image even more. And let's be real, the public would not be on her side after that. Plus, in Friedman's letter, he made it crystal clear that Blake allegedly asked Taylor to delete all their texts. This is next level shady. What's in those messages that Blake's so desperate to erase? The more this unfolds, the crazier it gets. It's wild. Like, how are you talking about leaking these texts, but also asking for them to be deleted? What's really going on here? Every week, this drama just spirals out of control. And guess what? Judge Lehman wasn't having any of it. He granted Blake's motion to strike Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman's latest filing, calling it improper and irrelevant. The judge even warned them that if they keep playing these games, there could be sanctions on the table. This mess just keeps snowballing. You know Taylor has to be at home furious about all this. Her name's being dragged into this train wreck just because of her connection to Blake Lively. Or should I say, former connection. Who even knows what's going on between them after all this drama exploded? I mean, I'd like to think this whole story is just exaggerated, but Friedman's doubling down, swearing under penalty of perjury that he's not making any of it up. It's straight up bananas. And now, while all this is blowing up, Scarlett Johansson's name is being dragged into the chaos too. She's probably regretting working with Wayfair Studios right about now, especially with a movie about to drop. Oh, and let's not forget, Scarlett's Ryan Reynolds' ex. So of course people are connecting dots and gossiping like crazy about Justin, the lawsuit, and everything. Nobody wants to be stuck answering questions about their ex and the shady stuff surrounding a movie studio they just worked with. But here she is, making her directorial debut with this film, and all this mess is swirling around. This whole situation's a total disaster. Eleanor the Great is gearing up for its big premiere at the Cannes Film Festival. But Scarlett Johansson's timing couldn't be worse. The movie's backed by Wayfair Studios, the same company tangled up in the Blake and Justin Baldoni mess. And to make things even messier, let's not forget Scarlett's connection to Blake's hubby, Ryan Reynolds. They were married from 2008 to 2011, and not long after the split, Ryan married Blake in 2012. Fans have been side-eyeing the whole timeline, wondering if something shady went down. Did Ryan cheat on Scarlett with Blake during the filming of Green Lantern back in 2010? That's the tea people are spilling. Even though there's no solid proof to back those claims, it's definitely got tongues wagging. Scarlett and Ryan announced their split in 2010, and by October 2011, Ryan and Blake were already going public with their relationship. The timing's always been suspicious, and now that Scarlett's tied to Wayfair Studios, where all this drama is bubbling up, it's extra awkward. Scarlett's been getting grilled about her thoughts on the lawsuit and her experience working with Wayfair, especially since Blake's name is all over the mess. And let's be real. The history between Scarlett, Ryan, and Blake is making this whole situation so uncomfortable. But Scarlett's been quick to shut down any rumors. According to The Wrap, she says she's never even met Justin Baldoni, the co-founder of Wayfair Studios and the guy at the center of this whole legal firestorm. Still, she's admitted the timing of her creative partnership with Justin is definitely raising eyebrows. They were totally supportive through it all, Johansson said about B's company. But man, the timing is just so weird. It's seriously awkward. And every week, without fail, there's a new twist in this whole mess. Like, come on! But for now, that's the latest tease. So what do you guys think about this whole Taylor Swift situation? Do you think Blake was really out here threatening Taylor just to get her to post on social media? I need to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. Don't hold back. And hey, if you're loving the drama and keeping up with the latest scandals, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more jaw-dropping updates. You won't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next video. Love y'all so much.